Okay, I want to show you what I got working here. I just got this working sort of under control. So this is an Arduino that's just producing a random number that goes out to a 959 chip right here. This looks really scary with all the outputs because it's actually wired up for 8 LEDs. I'm gonna move the camera here so you can see that there's eight LEDs along here. So there's a lot of wiring, but I'm only using 3. And that's because when it goes over to these pins here are reading the values, which goes to the GPIO on the Raspberry Pi. So it's a lot to wire up, and it's also kind of like a pain to code up. So I'm probably just going to be using these 3, and like all these LEDs can just like go away basically. So, but you can make this into an 8-bit number if you want, but for now it just goes like 0 to 7. It just produces a random number out of the little shifter, and then it goes over to the Raspberry Pi. And so basically what I want to do is like think of this chip as like producing state. This 959 chip is just like producing random state out of the pins. And so what I want to do is read that on the Raspberry Pi and then set Redis key value pairs to that state. In other words, like I'm basically trying to like understand this 959 chip, which is confusing to me, through Redis, which I know pretty well, or at least it's familiar. So the first step is to read the values out of the Raspberry Pi. And so what I've got going is as the pins change, then I'm reading the pins in. So right now, this single blue cable is going to the Raspberry GPIO, and so like when it turns off this first light, then it goes 0 right here, and when the light flips back on, then it goes 1. So anyway, I'm going to be writing up exactly how this works and the final thing soon, but I want to show you guys the wiring.